You ready, Cameron?
Hi everyone, welcome to our new YouTube channel. We are Family Magic UK. And I'm Jamie, this is Ben, and we also have two little munchkins called Finnley and Jacob. And we want to take you on our journey as first time annual pass holders to Disneyland Paris. Which was your idea, wasn't it, darling?
Yes, it was,
yeah. We went in March to Disney, didn't we?
Yep.
And we had a great time. It wasn't our first time, it was our second time as a family. And we wanted to go again, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We had a great time in March and we enjoyed it that much we wanted to go back again. But we were struggling to figure out how and why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you noticed when we were there that we saw quite a lot of annual pass holders, didn't we?
We did. So we've seen a lot of people walking in and out with annual passes scanning, and we wondered what are they, where they get them from, how much they were, how you apply for them.
Yeah.
We spoke about it a little bit while we were there. We spoke more of it when we got back, but we enjoyed it that much we wanted to go back and back and back and back.
Yeah. While we were there, you were already looking for our next trip.
Yeah. We spoke about it several times while we were there about
Yeah.
how can we come back again and again and again.
Yeah.
Without having to fork out the enormous amount of
Yeah,
cash.
because when you looked, it was like
It was
even more
expensive.
expensive than what we paid.
I think it was more or less at the point where after we got back or when we were there, the prices had risen
Yeah, it's
quite
already gone
considerably.
up.
So
Yeah.
we got a good deal in March, but then when we kept looking, it was just too expensive. So as we were walking around, we were seeing people with annual passes. They were scanning them at the tills, the restaurants. And I said to you, oh, I wonder what they would be like. That's what we did.
Yeah. And we have them. We applied, 10 days ago? Was it 10
yes,
days ago?
It was about 10, 11 days
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
And we've got them now. I'll do another video explaining all about the pass and why there's different ones, because there's one Infinity one and then 3 Magic Plus ones. But we'll do a video.
There is a total of 4.
Yeah.
There's 4
Yeah, there's
different
4.
passes.
Yeah, well, 3 are the same and
Yeah.
1 is different.
No, there's 4 different types of passes.
Oh, yes, yeah, there's 4 different types of passes, sorry. I see what you were meaning now. But I'll do a video explaining all of that, because it could be that you would do the same that we did. This was actually advised to me from someone who I follow on Instagram, Eleanor. She's been such a help with the annual pass, because she's had an annual pass for so long. I mean, there's lots of people I follow that are annual pass holders, but she answered all my questions and we had a video chat, and because we just didn't know what we were doing. And this is another reason why, or one of the reasons why we wanted to do these videos, because we struggled so much to find information. When we came back and we decided we wanted to do the annual pass, there wasn't a lot of information about whether it would benefit.
Plenty of Disney vlogs.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean,
Plenty of Disney vlogs out
yeah,
there.
I know, another Disney vlog, like, you need that. But ours will be different, because we want to explain for a family of 4 if it's right for you. We went through all the pros and cons, and we don't live near Folkestone, where the tunnel and the ferry crossing is. So, you know, we're in the heart of England, so it is a journey for us to get there, and it was whether or not it was, you know, we would still get to travel as much being an annual pass holder. So yeah, we went through all the pros and cons, and yeah, and we've done it. We've made the plunge.
We've done it all.
We might not do it again. We don't know. But we're going to take you on our journey as first time annual pass holders. And hopefully we might persuade you to do it. If you've been thinking about doing it and wasn't sure, you know, and we don't know all the answers yet, but if you have any questions, we'll try and answer them. And hopefully you'll see, you know, through our experience, if it's, you know, something that you would do as a family.
If it's worth the time.
Yeah, and obviously the money, you know, if it's certainly something. I mean, we want to do more families, we want to do more things with the boys, and especially because our eldest boy is autistic, and for a lot of families who have an autistic child, they can be limited to what they can do based on their needs. And when we went on our first trip, we were so relieved that Jacob had an amazing time. He enjoyed it just as much as us. He went on all the rides, and
the crowds didn't bother him, the noise didn't bother him. He was just having such a good
and when
time.
we went again in March, it was even better. He was that little bit older, and he recognised we'd come back, and you know, it was, so that as well was another reason why
definitely
we looked at the
100%.
annual pass, because we're not beach family, you know, and Jacob wouldn't really, like, maybe an hour or two, but to do a whole holiday at the beach, he would get bored. But at least at Disney, there's so much for him to do, and that he enjoys and that he recognises because he watches the films and he knows the music. And so
fine.
You might have an autistic child, and you might want to know if you could go to Disney, and maybe watching our videos you'll see that, you know, it might be something you can do. But yeah, hopefully you'll get some tips from us, and hopefully we'll be entertaining.
Hopefully.
And
And that's it.
I mean, this is our first YouTube video. We've never done this before. We were a bit nervous. We've had a lot of giggles.
We did it in one take.
Yeah, whatever. I'm cutting all the bits out. But yeah, the next video is going to be about actually applying for the annual pass. Because, oh my God, it took us ages, didn't it?
It took a very long time.
Yeah, it was
It's not as easy as it seems.
No, because it's in French
Yes.
as well. So, but we'll try and show you guys, you know, how to do it so it's easier for somebody else. I mean, we found a blog that explained the instructions on how to do it, and even that, it still doesn't make it that quick. You know, it still took us ages. So yeah, so that's going to be in the next video. So please subscribe and follow if, you know, we're going to be providing you with what you're, you know, the right experience that you're after. And yeah, and hopefully we'll have some fun. Have a magical day.